Well, good evening, keto lifestylers. Today, there are issues with people who do keto and kids. Here's the problem.
Really?
Kids like candy. And for those of us who aren't into the big sugar theme, we want to find a better alternative. So today, we will be making keto-friendly gummy bears and gummy animals. It's a real simple recipe. We'll walk you through, and then we'll put the actual recipe on the blog with all the measurements and stuff. So, without further ado, first thing we're going to start with to make these keto gummies is 1 cup of cold water. We're going to take the 1 cup of cold water and we're going to put it in our saucepan. I'll give that to you to put on the stove, please. Alright. Next item. These are going to be high in collagen, so we're going to go ahead and add some Knox gelatin. So, we're going to go ahead and open these up and pour them in our water.
Okay.
Keep the water cold though, don't use warm water for this part. Okay?
Can I trash these for you?
I'll do that.
Okay.
And you can start stirring. What we're going to do is we're going to whisk the gelatin until it's one consistency, no lumps, no extra powder. So we'll get that going real quick. We'll have it away. And while Kaitlin is doing that, I will show you. So what we went ahead and did is we went on Amazon and we got little gummy bear molds, just like the ones you buy at the store. They come with these little droppers to fill them, which makes it handy and convenient, because otherwise trying to pour it, messy. Then we also went ahead and got the gummy worms, gummy animals, so lots of gummies for these kids.
Lots of variety.
Alright, so while Caitlin's finishing that up, I'll put this one away here. Next item we're going to add, when that is all good and mixed up, sugar-free Jello. You can look at different sugar-free Jello brands. This particular one does have in the ingredients, it is sugar-free, but it does have maltodextrin, so if that's something that upsets your stomach, you can look at other sugar-free brands. We don't have any issues, neither do the kids. So, and for today's little gummy bears, we're going to use orange. Now you can use different flavors or whatever. The recipe we're doing is a doubled up recipe. Reason being is because we have 6 molds, and in order for us to get those molds filled up, it does require 2 batches of this. So the recipe when we put it up there will be the double recipe. If you want to make a smaller batch, obviously just half of it.
I'm all set for you.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the Jello. While she's doing that, I'll show you some of the cool molds we got originally. These ones here,
Yeah, these are super good.
we picked up at, actually just at Walmart, and they're just a Jello mold. And what they are, these ones are Lego Jello molds. They're quite a bit bigger, but you can make them, and it's kind of cool because once your gummies are all set, the Legos, you can actually just stack them like real Legos and build stuff. So it's kind of a cool concept. The kids liked them. The issue I do have is they are really big gummies. And so I prefer the little ones so they last a little longer. We do have full kids, so obviously if we can make them last a little longer, the better.
And I'm turning the heat on 6, correct?
A little lower. So we want to keep this about low to medium low. And we're going to stir occasionally. This is a basic recipe I got from a friend of mine. And then what we did is, obviously we went with the sugar-free. We're going to go on ahead and add our healthy fat in here, which we're going to use coconut oil.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, we'll put the exact amounts and all the instructions up on the blog. But this is just a simple little video demonstration on how to make healthy gummy snacks for you and the kids. And then we're going to add a couple of drops of stevia sweetener. Depending on what you can tolerate, what you're good with, you got to check your different sugar substitutes. We've tried a lot of them. Stevia is really, really sweet and doesn't have any kind of insulin or blood sugar response. Obviously I can't test insulin, but we can test blood sugar. So test out your sweetener, see what works for you. Different people have different reactions. Stevia seems to be pretty well across the board. And allulose, am I saying that right? Allulose, I believe it is another one. Only issue with allulose is getting it. Even on Amazon, it is quite a bit pricier. But if you want to do baking for certain sweets and stuff, it's another good alternative. It's made from sugar, but it has no insulin or glucose response. So, alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of this. Ooh, that was a little more. Alright, so this is gonna be a little extra sweet. I'm sure the kids aren't gonna cry. So we're gonna let that stir up. And we'll probably end up time-lapsing this for the real video, but for the Facebook Live, sorry guys, it takes a minute for it to warm up.
Not that long though.
What we're looking for is we're just looking for everything to get one consistency, soupy, and it's not really rocket science. Now, because we did add the coconut oil, which is not as standard of the recipe.
It's gonna be a little bit thicker.
When you're doing the droppers, just stir it occasionally so it doesn't separate. It doesn't really come up any thicker. We did use the coconut oil substitute for this standard corn syrup. Is it corn syrup? Yeah. Corn syrup that they call for in the recipe. Now you can buy sugar-free corn syrup if you like. I kind of like having the healthy fat in the ones we make because I snack on them every once in a while too. We don't really snack on them, we kind of use them as an after dinner treat every once in a while. Alright, how we coming?
Pretty much there.
Sugar temperature.
Okay.
Alright. We'll let that finish up there. And while we're doing that, I'm going to put this stuff away and then we'll set the camera so you can see us fill them. And then we're going to set them up. What I like to do is we like to set them up in the fridge. I generally like about 2 hours or longer. A lot of times we'll make them, set them overnight. The longer they sit, the better they sit. So yeah, at least 2 hours in the fridge, and then you take the molds, pop them out. We keep ours in glass jars, sealed airtight. It's just handy and convenient. But you can use, I'm sure, Tupperwares or Ziploc baggies or almost anything you store candy in. Alright, how we looking? Better?
Yeah.
Almost there? Okay, let's put our coconut oil here. Measuring cup over here. Alright, so while she's doing that, we're going to get turned over here to our gummies. Alrighty. Alright, a little closer here. So yeah, if you get these on Amazon, they've got lots of different molds, but I highly suggest getting the ones with the droppers. It's just a lot easier just to use the droppers than it is trying to pour it in, especially with the little bare ones. These ones are so tiny that pouring them in tends to just make a mess. So once that's ready, we'll bring it over the pot over here with a hot pad, and we'll start filling up the gummy molds.
How does it look to you?
Alright, let me take a peek. Looks good, so we're going to just have to stir every once in a while. Bring it over on the hot pad for us here. Actually, let's show it in the cameras real quick if you can, just so we can kind of see what the consistency is. So just a little soupy. Okay. Put it down, leave the whisk there because we will have to stir occasionally.
Leave it in?
Yep. Alright, so we're going to each grab a dropper and we're going to start tackling filling them. You want to make sure you don't overheat these. You don't want to melt your silicone molds, of course. for those on YouTube, we will time lapse this because it's going to take a minute to fill all these up. For y'all on Facebook Live, enjoy this step-by-step drop.
Good morning, everyone. So the gummies have been able to set overnight in the refrigerator, and this morning they are here. Pretty easy just to push them out. I'll go ahead and show you how easy it is. I've already done one, got them done. We have a bunch of lions and bears and little worms, things like that for the kids to enjoy. So let me move this back so you can kind of see how this goes. So I do this and just press on the back. See how easy they're coming out? Yeah, the kids were all like, oh, we get them in the morning. And I'm like, no, you have school. We'll go ahead and wait a little bit. But they are a nice treat for the kids. It's a better option, in my opinion, than sugar. Especially when, you know, we're trying to get the kids to, I don't know, we're trying to get them more used to the lower carb and lower sugar, because it's a healthier choice, in my opinion. So see, all done with that, and then I'm just gonna take the rest, put them in these jars, and stick them in the little shelves in my refrigerator, and they are easily accessible whenever I want a little bit of a snack. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoy making this recipe yourself, and any questions or comments, you can go ahead and message us. Have a great day.